from his dad's, and I didn't fancy going to the police station.
Well, no gossip from our Rod then, no?
Yeah, well, our Rod's saying is that things are looking pretty grim for Terry.
That's nice. Makes you wonder what's going on in her little head, doesn't it? Whether she can hear us or what.
Nurse reckons she's aware of all sorts of things.
When's the doctor coming round?
Sometime this morning. He spoke to me and Owen last night. Said they were going to change her antibiotics, see if they help.
They will.
Seems almost too much to hope for.
Hey, she's a fighter, you know. Got the Rogers blood on her.
Dad, the doctor said it's still touch and go.
I'm not giving up hope. I can't.
If this comes in here again, Lee, I'm going to take it off you.
Sorry, Dad.
Hi.
Hi.
Is Mick there?
Mick!
Hi.
All right.
Well, this is where the protest is, isn't it?
Yeah, of course.
Come in, stay.
Get on, bro. Sure. Come in.
Their mums have had to go straight to work. They'll be back about 4-ish, and we should be back, say, 5.
All right.
Okay.
So, the campaign's moved here, is it?
Oh, well, I naturally assumed it had.
So, you all getting off now, then?
Yeah, I got a salon full this morning, and some of the other mums have had to nip out to do some shopping.
Oh, well, I never expected it all to fall on me, you know. Well, not that I mind. I just thought that everyone would keep their kids at home. Oh, no. You'll manage.
Look, if it's going to cause any difficulties...
Oh, not at all. If this is campaign HQ, then that's the way it is.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. Wouldn't have it any other way.
I went out to the lakes on Sunday. I sat on the top of Helvellyn. I had a good think about you and the missing Barry Grant. You've done very well, do you know that? You've done very well. Not a word out of you. But I'm getting bored, Terry. Yeah. I'm getting very bored. We could still stretch this to a murder inquiry. You could get life. But then again, you probably feel like you've been doing the life since you lost your wife and child and unborn baby. And any judge in sentencing you would show compassion. You were stressed, you had an argument over something, you lost your temper. But you have to tell us where the body is, Terry. You have to tell us where the body is, you see. You see, hiding the body of a murder victim adds up to any one of a few things. Either it was premeditated, and you had every intention of disposing of the body, or there was some psychopathic element in your behaviour and you just flipped. And after shooting Barry Grant, you just panicked. And that's why you don't know where the body is. Or something he said, something you didn't want to hear, maybe. Something about your wife. Something he knew about you, and then you just flew into a rage and you killed him, didn't you? Didn't you? That's it, isn't it, Terry? Isn't it? He said something you couldn't cope with, didn't he? You're not as clever as you think you are you, Sullivan?
What do we want? We want our school! When do we want it? Now!
Don't you think it's a bit much having your house turned into a crash?
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting it, but we had to do something, didn't we?
Yeah, your problem is, bro, while you're leading revolution and civil protest, you're not making any money.
Yeah, I know.
What do we want?
Listen, why don't you let me take the cab out for a couple of hours? Bring in a few bob at least.
Look, the more times you take that cab out, the greater the risk of getting caught.
No problem. If I get caught, well, I'm Mick Johnson. You can't tell one blick from another anyway, boy.
Keys are on the side. And hey, take it easy with that.
Hey, you know me.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm worried about.
Right, Mr. Sullivan, you can pick up your stuff from the desk sergeant. You are free to go.
You are?
You're free to go. You'll be charged with the illegal possession of a firearm.
What's going on?
Escort Mr. Sullivan to the desk sergeant, will you? Just keep walking, Sullivan.
T-Nation has arrived. It's Trouble's live new summer show. T-Nation, weekdays at 4:30. TV that you control.
Go, son. It is!
Listerine kills the bacteria between your teeth.
The rock holiday!
And now available in Tartar Control.
If he's nothing but trouble, give him the sack and get out on the double with this movable rack. Make a fresh start.
Kodak Advantix cameras. What a great way to take pictures and share pictures from only $39.99.
Starburst original chews now include blackcurrant. Starburst, get your juices going.
Thousands of children wet the bed. There are many causes. Most your child will simply outgrow. Until that time, use Dry Nights, absorbent pants. Dry Nights are a way to help your child cope. They're designed to absorb but look and feel like underwear, so no one will know they have them on. With Dry Nights, your child will wake up drier and feeling happier.
Mom, can I sleep over at Ben's tonight?
Of course you can. Dry Nights for brighter mornings.
Stress should cause more perspiration than this.
How did she do it?
Congratulations. You're in.
Watch out for the new Andrex Puppy Pal pouch. Get yours for $4.99 and tokens from special Andrex packs. But hurry, they're going fast.
I've never had a girlfriend before.
This is one blind date you shouldn't miss when Bruce Willis meets Kim Basinger. Premieres tonight at 9 on Living.
Didn't realise you were working here.
Yeah, I'm helping the family out for a while.
How's Sammy and the baby?
Oh, Sammy's a lot better. The baby, still poorly, you know. I'm going to try some new drugs with her today and fingers crossed she'll pick up.
Well, I'll say a prayer for her.
I'll be back in there later.
You give her our regards.
Yeah, sure. Right, thanks. See ya.
See ya.
Hi. Oh, hi. Hello. Oh, have you got anything for a headache?
Yeah, under there.
You covering for Jackie while she sorts a new shop out?
Sort of. 86 pence, please.
Great, thanks.
There's a better way of spending a holiday.
So could I. 2 weeks on a beach, you go down well.
Wouldn't mind a nice long holiday myself.
Yeah, south of France, somewhere like that.
I went to France when I was at school. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah?
Hey, Deggs, you couldn't just move that stock to the end of the movie for us, could you, mate?
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks. How's it going, Ange? You all right?
Fine, thanks. Just getting something for a headache.
Oh, really? Dee Dee gets a lot of headaches these days, don't you, love? Good value, them, you know.
Oh, I'm just being nosy. I got one next door.
Next door? He's not flogging cards as well now, is he?
Yeah, got quite a good selection, actually.
I don't know, you can't trust anybody these days, can you?
You're not kidding. Barry Grant's gone missing and his mate's walking around the close with a gun.
Dee, he wasn't walking around the close with he.
Could have been.
I better get going. Bye.
Ta-ra, Ange.
Could have been out that garden.
Hi, Terry.
All right, love.
Nice to be out, eh? Sidewalking and that, you know.
How much?
35. I wonder why they let him out.
I wish I had the nerve to ask him.
No doubt. All will be revealed in time. At the moment, I'm more interested in what's going on behind there.
You couldn't have charged him with anything serious.
Not much to see, like, is there?
Eh?
The Ordens.
Oh, will you stop it? You put yourself in an early grave.
Hey, Dee. If that does turn out to be a supermarket, it could well be the death of us all.
I could open a string in these places. Just what people need in a recession.
Yeah, you seem to be doing all right. Did you get a cheap rent on this place?
I made an arrangement with Barry, you know, before he went away.
Well, no one knows where he is or what's happened to him, so I suppose no one could argue with you.
Right, I think I'll make tracks. I want to get some meat in for tea.
All right, love. Anyway, listen. There is definitely something fishy about all this lad with Teddy. I mean, I don't think the man's got it in him to kill anyone, let alone his best mate. If you could call Barry a mate of anyone's.
All right, there's no need to talk about him like that. Seems to have done you all right with this place.
Hi, love. Need any assistance?
Well, it was Tracy, really. I just thought you should know Terry's just got back.
No sign of Barry, is there?
No.
Did he say anything?
No, he just went straight up to Barry's flat.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, see ya.
Oh, Tracy seems keen.
More like nosy.
Definitely a Corkhill then.
Hey, Jackie.
Hiya. I am whacked.
Yeah. Listen, are you waiting in there, you know, properly, like?
I know. You'd think I'd have had enough slaving for you. And now here I am punishing myself working with Jimmy in my holes.
Yeah, but, well, must admit, you know, I didn't expect to find you waiting in there as well.
Way of the world. One husband, two bosses. I'm cracking up.
Yeah, but it's a bit odd, though, love, isn't it? Like, well, it was like moonlighting, isn't it?
It's a bit odder having a priest selling ciggies and lemonade.
Ah, yeah, but he's family, though, Derek, isn't he?
Well, husbands do count as family, you know. Do you know, I never thought it'd happen, but he needs me.
Hey, listen, you will be coming back to work for us, won't you? I mean, I've only got Derek in there, so you finish your holidays, you know, and I have to keep taking the movie out.
Oh, don't worry. 2 weeks working with Jimmy will probably be enough. But then again, I suppose if you both want me, I might be in a good negotiating position for a rise off either of you. See ya.
Yeah.
What's happened? Why did they let you go?
I was sitting there. Ken came in, asking me about Sue, Danny, Graham Curtis, guns, what I've done with the body, what went on the beach, and what Barry said.
Terry, did you do it? Did you do what everyone's saying you've done?
Ken came in this morning after grilling me. Then he let me go. I was gobsmacked. And when I was walking out, there he was.
Who?
Barry.
He's alive.
Like something out of a Hitchcock movie. I saw him, then gone.
Well, where is he, Terry? What's going on?
He wouldn't let me wait. don't know what's happened. He's gone. I don't know.
Hey, do you know, Rod?
Well, don't tell me you believe in all that nonsense as well, do you?
No, not really. I just think it would be a bit reckless of you to do it on purpose, that's all. Yeah. Still, touch wood, everything will be all right.
All I did was walk under the ladder to prove it doesn't mean anything.
I'm going to keep your fingers crossed all the way through the ceremony, just in case.
Doomed. We're all doomed.
Behave you. Hey, let's have a bit of decorum, will you? This is a very special day.
The registrar's taking his time, isn't he?
Maybe something's happened to him.
Don't say that.
Everything's gonna be all right. To be honest, I expected a crowd outside when we arrived.
No one knows we're here, do we?
Well, my nan knows, doesn't she?
Eh? I heard that, Rodney. Fancy suggesting that I might betray her confidence.
Fancy, yeah. And don't call me Rodney.
Oh, Dad, don't start crying again. Thought you got over all this.
Yeah, I'll be all right in a minute. I mean, this is a big day for me, you know. I mean, as well as you two.
I know.
It's the fire alarm!
Oh, it's a false alarm. It's bound to be.
I told you not to walk onto that ladder.
I knew this would happen.
Could you just do it, please, mate? Quickly.
You do realise how important.
Mind if you're getting something?
Certainly not.
Oh, well, we did it.
I told you we would, didn't I?
Oh, yeah, but you said nothing would go wrong.
A minor hiccup.
Never talked so fast in all my life.
I've gone upon these persons here, peasants.
Oh, what a day. Do you mind if I make a pot of tea, Diana?
Of course I don't. When have you had to ask before?
Well, you're the lady of the house now, the boss.
Oh, I really did think something big would go wrong, you know, especially with you walking onto that ladder.
Rod, quick,
What's wrong?
in the garden.
What is it?
Surprise! All the best, kids. Nice one, Rod. Oh, you look lovely, love.
Just that do, didn't you, Nan?
Well, they're all invited to a party anyway. I just thought I'd get them here a bit earlier, that's all. You don't mind.
No, but I don't think the teapot's gonna be big enough.
Hey! Who's bothered about tea? Here, fill your boots, come on. OK, can I have a bit of order now, everyone? Bit of hush, please.
Oh, no, Jimmy, don't spoil it with a speech.
I just want to have a brief word, that's all.
There's no stop.
Now, listen, I just want to wish my favourite nephew here and my lovely new niece-in-law all the very best for the future. And I hope this little gathering has been a nice surprise for them, you know, not too much of a shock. And I want to thank Julia. Where are you, love?
I'm here.
Yeah, want to thank Julia for letting the cat out of the bag. Not that she's one for gossip, you know what I mean?
Now then, Jimmy Corkhill.
And can I also thank my lovely missus here, Jacqueline, for masterminding the old catering, eh?
Masterminding?
Now then, I just want you all now to be raising your glasses in a toast to the happy couple. And can I just say, all this, you know, reminds me of my wedding day. All those years ago. I mean, my wife and I,
God,
you know, we were...
Jimmy, tell them all how old we are while you're about it.
Well, I'm 14, she's 30.
Just shut up and get on with it.
No, listen, all I want to say is, I hope that it isn't too long before this happy marriage is blessed with children. Oh. The happy couple. The happy couple.
Cheers.
Sammy, will you please tell me?
All right, Maxie, Pat, you having a little top up?
No, I'm all right,
sure?
thanks, Jimmy, yeah.
OK, catch you later.
Thank you.
We shouldn't have come.
Well, we can't not come. I mean, what could we have told people? Can't not turn up to a party just because Frank's daughter has abandoned a baby somewhere.
Oh, I know we couldn't tell anyone, but I can't enjoy myself. Not knowing a baby's missing as a young woman, obviously in need of help.
Yeah, I know, and you're right. But look, let's just stay for an hour, OK? People think we're being funny walking out.
Oh, can't you forget about the business for one day?
I've had to shut the shop, haven't I? Do you reckon I could get Jackie Corkhill to work Sundays?
No.
Why not?
Because we won't be opening on Sundays, that's why.
Dee Dee, everybody's going to be opening on a Sunday soon.
Just because everybody's doing it doesn't mean it's right.
I mean, just because you started going to church again to play for your Derek soul.
I didn't say it like that. I expect you to respect my views, not belittle them.
Oh, I do. I'm sorry. I am. Tell you what, I really missed you as well.
Yeah, especially when it's dinner time and you need your shirt ironing.
Here you go, John, mate. Take it easy, eh? What are you doing? I'm looking after you. You're still convalescent, aren't you?
I don't need looking after, thank you very much.
OK, sorry. Well, just leave it there then in case you want it.
I won't need it.
Don't be so prickly, John. He's only joking.
Yeah, listen. Last time I wasn't there to look after you, you overdid it, didn't you? Hey, ended up in the hospital.
Look, my health is my business, and I'll thank you to stay out of it.
OK, sorry. Only kidding. Just enjoy yourselves, eh? You know, I mean, that's what we're all here for, isn't it?
Quite. I'll go and get you a sandwich.
No, you won't. OK.
So have you finished travelling the world now?
Oh, hardly the Wales. I was just cruising the Caribbean.
Oh, is that all? So you're staying on dry land for a while then?
I don't know yet. I don't think I'd like to be stuck on a shop and don't know if there's enough custom to go mobile.
Well, if you do, book me as your first customer.
A cheek of your Uncle Jimmy.
I've been here another all my life. What's he done now?
He's treating me like a pensioner, like a sick old man. I'm as fit as he is, apart from the asthma.
If you're staying around for a while, perhaps we could get together. I'd love to be shown around by a native.
Are you asking me out?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
It doesn't take you long to settle in, does it?
Well, if you don't ask, you don't get anywhere, do you?
I suppose not. Oh, well, you know where I live anyway.
Yeah, I certainly do. Can I get you another drink?
Yeah, I'll have another champagne, thanks.
Yeah, Dee, but opening up on a Sunday, you know, doesn't mean people are going to stop going to church. All the Catholic countries in Europe open on a Sunday.
Yeah, but it's not just about going to church. It's about, well, keeping Sunday separate. A day of rest.
Oh, yeah. And me opening up on a Sunday is going to change all that. You know, the very fabric of society is going to crumble. The end of civilization as we know it.
The thin end of the wedge. Keep Sundays special.
Julia.
Hey, Jimmy. How about that letter, eh?
What letter?
You know, Fletcher's the estate agent. Oh, collecting rent for Barry Grant.
Oh, yeah, that... Well, it's only fair, isn't it?
And, what about the 20% they put on top, Jim? You know, for collecting it, like...
Yeah, well, you know, bit steep, wasn't it? Still, that's life, isn't it? Listen, I've got to mingle anyway.
You're squatting, you, aren't you?
Squatting? Behave, will you, Ronnie? Look, Barry Grant is doing me a favour for once. Look, I'm just keeping that unit ahead for a while, that's all.
Hey, Granty wouldn't do anybody any favours. You're squatting there, aren't you, Jimmy? Come on, admit it.
Do you think Barry Grant would put up with anyone squatting in one of his units, eh? Don't talk soft, Ronnie. Look, I'll get you another drink, OK?
Hey, do you know how much rent I pay on that shop?
Ron, can't you talk about anything else besides the shops? I mean, this is a wedding reception.
he said, I don't care where you come from, but you're not dancing with my wife like that.
What's tickling you, then?
Max has just told me a very amusing story.
Go on, then.
Oh, you wouldn't like it.
Oh, wouldn't I? Why, is it for just fit young men, then? I take exception to people telling dirty jokes to my wife.
Dirty jokes? No, it's quite harmless, really. It's just about a man who says he's a little stiff from Babington.
Oh, really?
Don't be silly, John.
Patricia, I'll just go and rescue her from Julia. Excuse me.
For heaven's sake, whatever's the matter with you? Max is a charming man.
Haven't you missed something out?
What?
Max is a charming young man.
Rod, over here. Excuse me, Jack.
Well, I won't be a minute.
There's no time like the present.
Oh, it's telling you.
Oh, we've got something to say.
Well, you're not getting divorced, are you?
Oh, don't talk soft. I've never seen a happier couple. What is it, love?
Well, should you say or me?
Well, you know we've always said that when we eventually get married, like, well, the house.
What about the house?
We want it to ourselves. So you're throwing us out?
No.
Yeah, but you've got 3 weeks while we're away on honeymoon. You can find a place in that time. And you have got your own place anyway, Julia.
Yeah, come on then, lift, eh?
Will you stop treating me like this?
Look, John, I'm just making sure that you don't overdo things. We don't want you ending up in the hospital again, do we?
You'll be the one that ends up in hospital if you continue to talk to me like this.
Oh, you threatening me then, are you?
All I'm saying is I can move a table. I don't need to sit down, and I don't need you to wet nurse me all the time. I'm not younger, a lot fitter than you think I am.
Oh, so you are threatening me then, are you?
All right. If that's the way you want it, out the front. Now, just you and me. Come on.
John, stop it. Stop. Don't you go causing trouble here, Jimmy Corkhill.
Wait, will you? I've never been better behaved in my life.
What's going on, Julia?
Oh, I should have known you wouldn't be far away. It's any trouble to be had.
Don't you talk to me like that?
Typical Corkhill.
Oh, change the record, will
Can we stop this now? John, we're going home.
Oh, Dan, no, come on, look, hey. Listen, it's the kids' day, isn't it? Come on, for their sakes, let's all just cool down and, you know, have a bit of fun. Hey, Julia, come on, let's go and get that stereo on and get a bit of music going. Have our knees up, eh?
All right. You're right.
Come on.
Here you are, love. It'll come in handy for the honeymoon.
But Dad, you've already got us a present.
I can't give you enough, you know that.
Dad, I can't take this. There must be thousands here.
1,000 exactly. And anyway, you have taken it. I want you to be happy. Not just £1,000 worth of happiness, but happy for the rest of your life.
And all I've got to use this thank you card.
You wrote this all by yourself, eh?
Yeah. I'm so glad Roz encouraged me to go to classes. I feel like I can start to stand on my own 2 feet now.
I'm so proud of you.
Thanks, Dad. Thanks for everything.
His grandmother, his sister, and his best friend, homeless.
Julia, you know perfectly well that I'm moving into my flat this afternoon. A nice big flat spread in a little box room I had here.
Oh, so my grandson's home wasn't good enough for you?
It was till they give me my cards, yeah.
I still can't believe it. Flung destitute out onto the streets.
You've got your council house, haven't you?
That's not the point.
I wonder what is. Anyway, get your bug roll. Ta-ra.
Hi. Hiya, love. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
I saw the man before kind of dishing.
What?
The telly thingy.
Oh, the satellite dish, yeah.
I think they're marvellous, you know.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you have to come round sometime. We could watch a couple of dirty movies together.
Oh, I'll have to keep my eye on you.
Oh, anytime you're after a toy boy.
Oh, you're on.
Right. Thanks again.
Thanks. Bye.
Peter, what are you doing now?
Swatting. They gave me all this to read through at work, so I thought I may as well do it at home in comfort.
Only you could land a job where you're skiving 2 days after you start.
Who's skiving?
Hello, love. Everything all right?
Fine, thanks.
Good. And how are you? Feeling better?
Much better, thank you.
Looking forward to endless hours of satellite entertainment, eh, Dad?
For the want of anything better to do, yes.
Well, I just want you to know that neither Rod nor Diana, nor myself for that matter, thought that the wedding do was ruined 1 iota by that bit of trouble. In fact, it was hardly noticed.
Good. We're glad about that.
Everyone just put it down to high spirits. After all, we'd all had a few, hadn't we?
I was perfectly sober, thank you very much.
Oh, I know that, love, but well, you know what people are like.
Okay.